Yo, this is it on the play. Secret of Evermore. Oh, we are about to be in the end part of the game. We are basically only have one option thing left to do, and that is to get energy core from the chessboard in order to get to Caltron at Omnitopia, and then the game is complete. So, let us get there right away. First, you want to land here at Ebon Keep, where we have Tinker. There's a cool ship. Looks pretty small from here though, but of course it's a much larger thing, but this has a bit to do about space. Looks pretty cool though. I would say it looks like an air taxi or something, like a futuristic air taxi. So, we go here, and we can speak with Tinker.
My young friend Citano, there's talk about energy core gizmo maybe beneath the chessboard. Of course, I'm not the one to spread a rumor.
Of course, you can buy some ingredients from it. You can get ethanol, brimstone, acorn, and ash. I already have plenty of them, but I have no gold coins. You can record your progress if you want to, but there's more here though. Look here, there's another chest right here. Remember what you were last time? Yeah, there was a Knight Basher axe, and now we have the Atom Smasher axe, the best axe in the game. And with this, we now have all weapons in the game. We have level 1 sword Bone Crusher, level 2 sword Gladiator sword, level 3 sword the Crusader sword, and the level 4 sword Neutron blade. For spears, we have of course the Horn spear, we have the Bronze spear, the lance, and the laser lance. And now we have the Spider's claw, the Bronze axe, the Knight Basher, and the Atom Smasher. And of course we also have the bazooka with the Cryoblast, Thunderball, and Particle Bomb. So now we have all weapons in the game, which is pretty cool. But there's more. See, dog is sniffing here something? There must be something here, right? Yeah. Say hello to the Nitro formula, the best attacking spell in the game. This is the most powerful ability in the game. So even though Lightning Storm is okay, I guess, Nitro is the strongest thing in the game when it comes to damage. Nothing can beat Nitro. It's by far the best alchemy spell for doing damage. This one requires 1 part gunpowder and 2 parts grease. Sounds dangerous. Oh yes, it sounds very dangerous. In fact, I won't be using that at home. Now, the problem with Nitro comes to the ingredient called grease. We haven't found any alchemist so far in the game that has been able to give me the ability to purchase grease. But that will be changed soon. There is an alchemist in Gothica that can give us grease as something we can buy. So if you want to go buy it, well, we probably need to have some gold coins. So I suggest you now to just basically go downtown and exchange your credits to gold coins for now. Don't worry about that, we'll be changing them back to credits later on, but for now we really need to exchange our currency to gold coins. So the currency guy is still at the bottom of the town, so we have to do a little running. It's a bit of one thing about lame about this part of the game is that there's no way to go out of Ebon Keep except you have to go inside a castle and then head either through the sewers from the town, or you can of course go from the castle and can head into the chessboard, because now that we came to Ebon Keep, the route to the chessboard is open and you can go to the chessboard there. You can even go to Ivory Tower, even though Ivory Tower has nothing left for us. There's no one living there, it's now completely dead. Everyone has relocated here. So now we're back at Ebon Keep. Let's see, this could be this guy, I think. Yeah. Let's do exchange currency. He'll give us 1 gold coin for every 8 credits. So that's kind of steep, but it's fine though. 7,400 gold coins is not really optimal, but that's just what we have to live with. Luckily, prices of things is not as dangerous as you might think it is. So I think we should be fine though. Alright, now that we have the gold coins, we are able to go and purchase the ingredients. Now to find the alchemist, but there's no really need to worry about where the alchemist is, because we should just go and get that energy core right away. Because the alchemist is near the energy core, actually. So we're just gonna run back to the castle, and then we're gonna head over to the chessboard. So, regarding basically what's left of my Let's Play now is that once we're done through this episode getting the energy core and preparing for the battle with Caltron, that basically means this episode might actually be the second last episode. Just gonna get the energy core, maybe do some leveling up, maybe. try out some alchemy spells that we have gotten, and then the next episode is basically going to be going down to Caltron and Omnitopia and kick his ass, and then basically game over. Not like in that we died or something, but game over because there's no more left in the game. We get the ending, and the gracious game of Seed of Evermore is complete. And yes, I do feel this game is a bit too short. And this game should have had some side quests. But then again, this was more of a Square Enix giving the Europe or American developer time to say, you know what? You think you can make an RPG game? Well, here you have it. Seed of Evermore, go make it, and let's see what you can do. I think the game is underrated, so I think it's cool. Get away from this thing here. We have the chessboard. This is the one you enter to get to the Dark Forest. And this is the new one that we got from Tinker. Or no, Tinker from Professor Ruffleburg. So go down here, down the stairs, and here it is. The energy core that we gotten from Antiqua, where Tiny threw it away. It blasted away to Gothica, and here is energy core left remaining for us. So grab it, and now we have what we need to go to the final boss. Basically, now we have everything we need to go to the final boss. Or well, you might think we do, but we're not done yet. No. Because the alchemist I talked about is right here. Welcome, my friend! I don't get many visitors down here. That annoying foot knight usually scares them away. Oh, you have the Oracle Bone! I can give you 2 alchemy formulas that you will find quite useful. Force Field will fend off an enemy's strongest blow, and use Stop to keep your enemies at bay. Yeah, we got 2 alchemy spells, and you can only get these 2 alchemy spells if you got the Oracle Bone from the Ivor Towers Marketplace. This is one of the reasons why you need to get these things beforehand, or you actually might be able to lose up on some alchemy spells, and that's not really what you want. So, Force Field, the new alchemy spell, protects hero from next attack. Yeah, remember, next attack. Use an alchemy spell, and you'll basically be immune to the next attack. And that's it. What do I think about that? I think it's crap. 1 attack only? No, if you were immune to damage, let's say for 20 seconds maybe, sure. But that's one of the reasons why you want to have Barrier in your Sem instead. That'll make you immune and it'll heal you a bit as well. So, screw Force Field, Barrier is the thing to go. Still, that would have been a good thing. It actually will, like I say, defend you from multiple attacks. But Barrier does everything it does that, plus it does even heal. So, no, Force Field is not what you want. The second thing is Stop. Stop halts enemy attack. Basically, the halt will make the enemy completely freeze up for like 8 seconds. However, when it freezes up, it will also become immune to damage. So, alchemy spells, physical attacks will do nothing. So, this one is a bit of a, I should say, good and a bad thing. Because it's good because the enemy won't be able to attack you, but you won't be able to attack the enemy. So maybe you're in a battle where you have a lot of enemies and you think you're getting overwhelmed, you stop an enemy and then you focus on the other one. Then you can basically have 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 technically, you and the dog versus 1. And then when the stop ends, you probably have time to kill the last one. So it can be good, but at the same time, you shouldn't have that problem. So I'm not going to be using either Stop or Force Field, but at least we are collecting them, and yeah. This guy of course sells ingredients, and this is one of the reasons why I went to sell my things to get the gold coins. Because the guy sells grease. Let's buy as many grease as we want, because this is the only guy in the game that sells grease. We have 96 of them. That's good. And let's also get more iron, because iron is really good. So grease, fill it up, because this is the only guy in the game that sells grease. Great! Now we can use our new Nitro ability as well, because we just bought iron and we bought grease. Of course we need gunpowder, so we'll need to buy some more gunpowder at Ruffleburg. But now we have able to use the Reflect, for example, that needs grease. So I think now we have a lot of cool spells available. Alright! That was the important thing done. We got the energy core and we got ourselves the new alchemy spells. And that means we only have 1 alchemy spell left in the game to get. And we're going to get that right now. So once we have that, then we have every single alchemy spell in the game. Which I think is a cool thing to have. An important thing as well. Man, I miss really the Omnitopia dog, where it's just so much more damaging. Okay. Now we're back at the Ebon Keep. Let's just run across. We don't need to be here. We're just gonna go across and head back to Tinker, so we can fly back. Down here, up here. So yeah, now we're technically done with Prehistoria, we're done with Antiqua, we're also done with Gothica. The only thing we have to do now is basically to go to Omnitopia, activate the switch to get to Caltron, and then kick Caltron's ass, and the game is done. But as I said, there's one more alchemy formula we can get from Professor Ruffleburg, now that we have the energy core. So we're gonna go and go to him right now. So in order to go to Omnitopia, just go back to your ship. You'll then get the question of what you want to do. If you want to go to Omnitopia, you say yes. If you still want to go to the other places of the world, Antiqua, Prehistoria, or Gothica, select no. Of course, we want to go to Omnitopia, so let's select yes. I'll send this directly to Omnitopia instead. You fly in the air. Just keep flying. We'll reach the space station. We're back at laboratory to Professor Ruffleburg instead of having to go to the Junkyard, which is, I think, is a nice thing. Let's speak to Ruffleburg. The Energize Alchemy is sure to help you in your fight with Caltron. And this is one of the best alchemist spells in the game. This is Energize. Energize is awesome. Energize will cut the time between attacks, which you have to basically wait till 100%, by a lot. It's basically instant. And the other part about it, your charge of attacks, instead of like you have to charge for a few seconds before you get to level 1 and charge another few seconds to get to level 2, that will almost be instant as well. Put that on your dog can basically shred everything in this game. Energize is a must. Escape we don't need anymore. Let's put up Energize. And now we have every single alchemy spell in the game. We have everything in the game right now. Okay, so let's go through what we really need here. Now, for some people, you have the choice between heal and super heal. Super heal will heal your team to full. That's right, you heal both characters and heal them back to full. So if you have the ability to go on with acorns and ethanol, use heal over use super heal over heal. If you have heal maxed up, then you can probably stick with heal because of the very cheap cost of root and water. But I'm gonna just go with super heal because then we can heal both for max. We don't even need to worry about if we heal enough or not. Speed is of course very good for agility. Revive you need for the dog, even in case he gets killed too much. Reflect is good to reflect magic. 1-up is not really useful. It only heals maxed for one character, which is you. Probably maybe only use other things as well. But let's see. You should at least have defend or barrier. Speed, super heal, revive, energize. And then the rest is basically up to you. The rest you don't really need to, but I would say those are really like I would say important. If you're afraid about getting diseases on you and you don't think you have enough, you can either go for Miracle Cure for recovery and status recovery, or just go for Cure, just a regular status recovery. Cure of course is cheaper than Miracle Cure, but a bit up to you how you want to go with it. For me, I think I'll go with Miracle Cure. I don't think we have used the I don't think I've used that one yet, so I don't think it will be the better one to use. Vinegar and Root. I think we use Vinegar for anything else, so you probably should try to take spells that basically don't use others' materials, so you can basically go spam it away. Of course, Reflect and Nitro and other things will use Grease, but that's because Grease is the last thing you can get in the game. We have Crystal, we have Iron, we have Limestone and Bone. Grease, iron, root and vinegar, wax and water, ethanol and acorns. So I think this is going to be good. So now we have a good setup here. Of course, I don't maybe need the lance, it's because we already have nitro. But if, in case you have multiple things, you maybe run out. And maybe lightning storm for iron and ash over gunpowder and grease. That can also work. But again, be careful about using spells that basically has multiple spells using the same ingredient. But I think the one is going to be good now. Super heal, speed, revive, reflect, nitro, miracle cure, lightning storm, energize, and barrier. That I think is going to be my setup for now. The formula requires a crystal and 1 part iron. When you cast it, your next blow is going to be a big one. Alright, let's record our progress. Caltron is hidden in a chamber in the center of Omnitopia. The key to entering the chamber is the energy core. Take it to the Junkyard sector and activate the transport tube. Alright, so now we know how to get to Caltron and to basically kick his ass. Go to Junkyard, activate the switch there, and then we can get our stuff getting going. I exchange now for credits because we don't need any more other things. Of course, if you want to buy some ingredients that are not available in Omnitopia, you maybe want to actually have to go there, so. Let's see, did he have any ingredients for me? No. No, I didn't have any ingredients. Right, this guy doesn't have any ingredients, I think. This guy only has armor stuff. Okay. That's fine, though. But yeah, this is basically going to be it for now. I'm not going to end the episode yet, of course. We have to get to the Junkyard as well. And you can also go to the shopping district if you want to. Got some materials. But generally, I think we have fine. Super Hill, 49, 22, 49, 29, 45, 48, 48, 22, 29, 95. Okay, so we have over 20 usage of every single spell right now. Some of them, of course, are sharing ingredients. It might be less. We have over 20 casts of everything. So I think we have basically what we need for ingredients right now for everything. I think I'm pretty satisfied with this. We also have all the weapons in the game. We have all the Colbit spells. I don't really need them, but if you really want to go for something, I probably would recommend going for the shield maybe for Camellia. It's pretty decent. Or even Aura is also good, makes you also invulnerable. Regenerate, of course, that you can use to basically auto-revive. I mean, you never know when you can get some tough enemies. The rest of the things are okay-ish. Nothing from Fire Ice though, because all of her spells, Flare, Heat Wave and Storm, are more or less kind of weaker than your own spells right now. So you don't really need them anymore. Alright. Let's Rimzal again. Now I want to show you the real power of the Energize. Let me show you right now, actually. We can use it. Let's give Energize to Rex. Rex, come here. Alright, that was a bit quick. Maybe here, maybe? Rex? Yeah. No, that was a bit funny. We're back at A1, which is basically what we're gonna go to get back to the Junkyard. Back at the jail district. Here you can go back to the Junkyard if you want to. But of course, if you want again, if you want to go to the shopping district, I can't remember which one it was, but you can also go back to the shopping district if you want to. Just go up here again, go on the shopping district, buy everything you need, and armor if you need, but I don't think you should need armor. You should have all the armor you have now, because if you have the armor here, you have the virtual vest, the virtual glove, and the brainstorm. You have the best armor, best bracer thing, gloves, and the best headpiece in the game, so you don't really need any more of those. I will recommend you now to spend the time you have left now to level up weapons, if you want to level them up. I'm just going to be using the bazooka in the last battle. Level up your characters, for example. Energize is still up there pumping, Energize goes off. But Energize is fantastic though. Energize is going to make and break the whole last battle. It makes such a difference. Then we're going to go here. Come on. There we go. We're now back at the Junkyard. This is where we're going to get access to Caltron's chamber. Just go down here. And then you go here. And it's activated. Of course, record your progress, because this is your last chance to record your progress. Because when you step into this one, look where you are. Yeah. If you go inside this dust chute right here, it's game over. That's right, it's game over from here. This is the last thing there's no way to turning back here. If you want to turn back, you actually get yourself KO'd in the final battle, so you can go up from the save place, then you can actually go back to the Junkyard. But yeah, this is basically the last moment you have, so use it well. The last battle is coming. Like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. That's great for now, so see you guys next time as my journey in the Secret of Evermore is about to end.